Begin to realize that God is us and we are God, and that God is on a data collection mission. And the whole premise of this third dimensional realm and human beings operating in this realm and potential other alien beings throughout the entire universe are all doing one thing: collecting information and sending it back to the source. Universe is a mind. God is part of this universal mind, this universal consciousness, and there's only one consciousness. And it has really separated itself into Googles of entities so that it can find out what it's like to live in the third dimension subjectively as me, you, a blade of grass, a tree. All of these living things that exist throughout the entire third dimension are all doing one thing. They are transmitting back to source all the information of what it's like to be a blade of grass, what it's like to be Billy Carson, what it's like to be Danica Patrick. And the universal consciousness is actually taking this information and it's actually collecting this data to analyze what is it like to operate through this grand experiment of this third dimension. It's a learning process, and we're all a part of that. God has literally imbued every atom in the entire universe with this divine consciousness. And we know now through every single individual atom, it has electrons orbiting it, and those electrons can make conscious decisions based on observation. We know this because of the double slit experiment in quantum physics. That means that everything made of atoms is conscious. This whole universe is one entity experiencing itself subjectively as ghouls and googles of entities and things that exist and things that we think are inanimate. And so it's all about understanding that we are God and God is us. It's in everything and we're in everything. And separation is an illusion. Division is an illusion. Distance is even an illusion. Everything is actually all one. We've been given this grand experiment through the third dimension to experience the illusion of these things. But in reality, it's all about sending information back to source. And it starts with us. We all are God walking in the flesh.
Your consciousness is streaming from a higher source and coming in here. And your body, your avatar body, is designed to encapsulate a particular frequency of that source. You have a radio station in your neighborhood that has multiple stations, but it's only one location. But it's sending out 99.1, 99.2, 99.3, 99.4. Those 0.1 dots, that's every single person that exists in the entire universe. Each one of us in the entire universe is a point dot whatever number coming from one source, slightly tuned different frequency. Your avatar body is designed to encapsulate a specific frequency. It picks it up, you animate the avatar body, and you inhabit it for a temporal amount of time. Temporal meaning time-based, what we consider to be time in the third dimension. It's temporary. Once the avatar body is depleted, it releases that universal consciousness, that energy, that spiritual energy back up into source. And based on what happens there, you come back again, or you can send to higher dimensions, as Thoth talks about in the Emerald Tablets. It's based on how many lessons you have learned in different lifetimes. How much have you acquired? How much knowledge and wisdom have you acquired? And how not only have you acquired it, but how have you executed that knowledge and that wisdom?